Welcome to this match reaction then, following Watford 1, Southampton 1, all square and a share of the points in the end, perhaps a fair result upon reflection and I suppose the basis of the game, but disappointing once again to concede so late, and that's been Southampton all over this season. But before we get into the beef of this summary, I suppose, the video is sponsored by OneFootball, the excellent free OneFootball app. Keeps you up to date with the latest news, scores, and gives you all the match facts and stats all in one place. Those of you that were following our Instagram story, I teased you with some of the match facts on Instagram over there, so you can go over to the OneFootball app to find out more and click the link in the description to download it. Now, before we get to the headline act and the record-breaking Shane Long, there were already cynics out on social media when the team was announced earlier this evening. Now, the favourite scapegoat, the favourite scapegoat of the flavour of the month, if you like, seems to be Jack Stevens, retaining his place ahead of Estacado, who seems like he's still carrying his injury. Still doubts whether he could be playing for Bournemouth at the weekend, but more on Stevens later and perhaps some of his inabilities that everybody seems to be suggesting. Anyway, Ralph decided to stick with the 3-4-2-1 and retained Ward-Prowse at right wing back, question marks there. But two changes for Newcastle, Ings and Sims replaced for Shane Long and Stuart Armstrong. And it didn't take long to open the scoring. Come on, that punt is too good to leave out, you know us by now. Blink and you'll miss it. Shane with a goal after 6 seconds, charging down that poor attempt of a hoof upfield by Craig Cathcart. And statistically, it was revealed 7.69 seconds, crushing a Premier League record held for 19 years. Shane Long is the new scorer for the fastest ever goal in the Premier League. Now, Ralph, he admitted in his press interviews recently he wanted us to start quickly, and didn't we show it? But what on earth has he been feeding Shane Long in that canteen in midweek? He looks like a superstar striker, a goal machine now, scoring more than our favoured strikers in Danny Ings, etc. We showed the strength, the desire, and the plan was quite clear and obvious. And we tirelessly tried to defend that lead for the most part, crunching into tackles, a fair few yellows from both sides. And, plan was there and it was obvious. And often we had to rely on Angus Gunn to pull us out some fantastic saves once again. It seems like McCarthy's injured. Fraser Forster's back on the bench. Angus Gunn saving our bacon. It looks like he ain't going anywhere soon. We did ride our luck sometimes, and often our favourite scapegoat, often found silly, often turned inside out by Watford's Delafeu, and often committing to the wrong man across the box. So remains to be seen on the selection at the weekend against Bournemouth. And you can say Watford, they finished probably as a better side, found the momentum, their pressure eventually paying off with a goal a minute from time. Disappointing, frustrating to concede so late once again. It's another 2 points dropped from leading against Watford, and 25 points from winning positions this season. Probably another record that we don't really want to associate ourselves with. But that's been the story of our season. But tonight, I don't think we should be too despondent or overreact like I've seen some people already over on social media. Ultimately, I think you have to say it's a point towards safety, and we're in a much healthier position than we were this time last year. That's my summary. I've lost my voice almost. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments below. I'm off to bed to get some rest. We'll be back later this week for our Bournemouth big match build-up show.